So let's talk about what they are. First, everybody ought to be able to go to and graduate from a public college or another college, a private college, that caters to people who are working people who don't have a lot of money, and graduate debt-free. They ought to be able to graduate debt-free. Second, for the people who already have a lot of debt, this is really important. I don't know how many of you this affects, but again, I got a little test. I'm my own little walking social science experiment now. Whenever I'm in any town, if I can, I try to go someplace and get a cup of coffee, and I'm invariably served by a young person. So I always ask this question: how long have you had this job? I'll give you my last conversation. Ironically, it happened in New York City just a few nights ago. How long have you had this job? 5 years, on and off. I said, what's off? She said, that's when I'm going to college. What's on? That's when I'm paying off my debt. 5 years, back and forth, back and forth. I said, you living at home? She said, oh yeah. She said, Mom can't help me, but at least it's free rent. Otherwise, I can never make any debt payments. And there are hundreds of thousands of people like that. In hundreds of thousands. So here's what Hillary's plan is. First of all, if a college loan is the only kind of loan you can't refinance. Do you know that? So, I mean, literally, right before I came down here, I went to buy a pair of jeans from a lady I do business with, and I knew she had a son that just graduated from college, and so I asked her, and she was proud of him, and she said, he's got some debt, but I think he'll get a job. And I said, what's the interest rate on this debt? 9%. I said, and I asked her, I said, you know, we've known each other a long time. You still got a home mortgage? She said, yeah. I said, did you refinance it? She said, yes. I said, and what's the interest rate on your home mortgage? She said, just under 4. Now, here's one thing Hillary wants to do. If every single holder of student debt in the country could refinance their loan tomorrow at market interest rate, 25 million people would save an average of $2,000 just refinancing their loan. And it needs to be done.